What's good, everybody? I'm sorry, if I shiver. It's very cold outside. But real quick, yesterday, something very profound happened to me, and it made me realize how little time we really have on Earth. I was watching a video by Muhammad Ali, and he said that the majority of our lives are sleeping, going to school, working, and doing all these other things. And we have so little time to really spend on ourselves. And it made me think and realize that a lot of people today seems to get even busier. So a lot of people really don't get a chance to live their lives to the fullest. And it made me think that a lot of people say that time goes by so fast. And even I say this a lot. And I realized that really time doesn't go by fast. In fact, time doesn't go slower or faster at all. It's all relative. And it made me think that the things that we do on an everyday basis makes it so our minds don't focus on time. Subconsciously, we don't think about time itself. When you're bored and you're looking at the clock, or when you have nothing to do, that is really the best time to get things done because you're focused on time. So time in itself seems to move slower. But when you do all these other things and all these activities, especially things that you don't like to do, time seems to move away from you. It seems to move faster. And this made me realize that if you really, really think that time goes fast, just slow down. Just think about all the things that you have done in your life and you would like to do, and set priorities. That's why it's so important to be productive. When you're productive in everyday life, you can get things done in a sense to where time doesn't move fast. When you're unorganized and you're constantly rushing and always thinking about things every single day, time seems to just move so fast, and the next thing you know, it's the next day. And then next thing you know, you're in your 30s and your 40s. So much stuff have passed, So really, if you're watching this video, I want you to take this time and tell you to live your goals. 2019 is almost over. 2019 has been literally the quickest year of my life. It has been the best year of my life. I have been blessed so much. So much good stuff has happened. And I'm just so grateful to think that all these amazing things happened this year. And I'm just so excited for the future to come. And I really hope everyone has a good 2020, man. And it just makes me think that, really, time doesn't slow down for no one. You know what I'm saying? You have to keep up with time. So if you're behind on a lot of things, or you're procrastinating on a lot of things, get it done now. The longer you wait to do something, the worse it's going to get. It's not going to be any easier. If you're in a dark place or you're in a bad time in your life, you have to think about it in another perspective, because perspective is everything. When you think about things in a different light, it literally opens your world. I remember going to Brazil, and when I came back, that was my first time going out the country. It made me realize how much life there is just outside of America, because for me at least, I don't get to travel that much, So I'm just so used to the everyday lifestyle and just mindset of people. When you really get a new perspective on things, it makes you think about things in a certain manner, to where it's like you want to go about things differently, because now I don't think, every time I think about certain things, I always take into perspective other people. At first it was always myself. Whenever I'm recording or whenever I'm doing something, I'll always take in perspective of people around the whole world. You know what I'm saying? So change your perspective, think positive thoughts. When you think positive thoughts, reconstructing your brain, and you're forcing your brain to have a habit of thinking positive every single day. Most times subconsciously, we always think negative thoughts. I'm ugly, I'm fat, I'm slow, I'm depressed. All these negative things we're subconsciously saying to ourselves is ruining our lives. Law of attraction. You are what you think. The thoughts that you put out into your mind are what you get back. If you think negative thoughts, negativity will come to you. If you think positive thoughts, positivity will come to you. It's all about how you think about things. Habits. That is probably the most important thing that a lot of people don't really take in consideration. The great successful people, the reason they are where they at in life is, for one, their mindset, but most importantly, their habits. If you look at every great person, they have habits different from regular people. They get up at 4 or 5 in the morning every single day. They work out, they eat, exercise. They do all these things that a lot of normal people don't do. And that's the reason the bar is set so high, you know, because of the things that they do. You know what I'm saying? So if you take anything in this video, I want you to know that the problems that you face, you know, you're never alone. And we're all human, you know, so don't think about things so serious. Don't take things so serious, but just know that a lot of things that you're going through is temporary. Don't let nobody make you feel any worse about your situation, because they themselves are probably in the same situation or even worse. I love y'all, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.